Try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. That's right side and brought in by Williams. His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
To say this group has started strong here in the first quarter, Mike, might be a bit of an understatement. I mean, offensively, firing on all cylinders. Defensively, suffocating the opponent. The ability to complement each other on both sides of the ball and play at such a high level. They could have a little bit more breathing room here by the end of this drive. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Lions first down. So we are through one on Sunday Night Football. It's the Lions who have the early lead. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. First down, and they stick with Gibbs. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Now Gibbs. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Now this time they'll look to throw. He's got his big tight end. Sam Laporta. Touchdown Lions. His 2nd touchdown of this first half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end. It's a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They bring Judy in motion. Jackson now to throw on first down. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
And finally, we see this offense find a little bit of life here early in this first half. They've struggled to get anything going early on, but at least this play has them on the move. Now, can they finish this drive and finally put some points on the scoreboard here in the first half?
They bring Judy in motion. On 1st and 10, Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Jerry Judy, the intended target, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Jackson now. That's into the hands of Judy on the right side. Here comes 3rd and 6. To the air one more time with Jackson. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
He'll get a yard or two to the 8. 2nd and goal.
Down in the red zone, design quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
Slot man in motion left. Jackson now on 2nd down. They're called in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Bisons. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. On the ground, this is Gibbs. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment. Our run here with Gibbs. He'll only be able to get the 47-yard line. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Back to throw. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for the Lions.
He'll drop to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Finally, this defense has been searching for a big play after giving up 2 touchdowns on the previous 2 drives. They're going to need more of that. They have to find more impactful plays that end drives and get the ball back to their offense.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. Now a 2nd timeout called by the defense, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Nate Wiggins.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot to get his hands on the ball and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
A 1st down throw for Jackson. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he'll wind up out of bounds past the 45-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
From the gun, Jackson. Wide open, they lose Mitchell. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds. 0-0 up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half.
Bison 7.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs.
Number 26, Jameer Gibbs. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Now, faking the give. Now, deep shot for Amon-Ra. He's got it! And he will score! Amon-Ra, safe grab. Touchdown, Detroit. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
And the Honolulu first down.
Now Jackson. Quick throw, taken in. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Tyson.
On the zone read, it's Mitchell. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Now, Jackson. This pass caught by Judy. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. Back to throw, Jackson. And he'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. They motion the slot man left. Jackson looking to throw. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Bison.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
From out of the gun, he'll throw. Right back to St. Brown. They connect again. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
He's got Laporta open on the left side. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. One of his teammates there to take it back in. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
From back at the 13-yard line, it is second and goal. They'll run the draw with Gibbs. He'll take this one down to the 8-yard line. Third and goal.
Brings up third and goal.
They'll look to throw. His throw left side is complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Lions. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. On 1st and 10, Jackson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Slot man in motion right. Jackson now on second down. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
The drag route, we used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Third and short, Jackson. He gets this complete to Mitchell. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he will go all the way. Peyton Mitchell. Touchdown, Bisons. Third down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
Next to score, Lions 35, Bisons 21.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average. And frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
On second down, it's Gibbs. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So back and forth they go as we are through three. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. Third down, 3 to go. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. He's got his tight end, that's Laporta. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
Well, I think one thing's for sure, Mike. I don't think we're seeing an offense that is comfortable with this late lead. They're continuing to put pressure on the defense and say, hey, I don't care how much we're up by. We're going to continue to execute our passing game, and if there's opportunities downfield, we're going to continue to take them.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
It's the big number 6. Brings up 7 and 4.
They'll come up now for second down and 4. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. To the outside, that's St. Brown.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, he's got St. Brown.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's another Lions. 1st and goal.
Here's Gibbs. And he will not get in from there. In fact, I think he was shoved backwards a little bit.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
One more time, they try Gibbs. And he'll get about halfway there. That's a gain of 2, down to the 2. They'll use 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and goal. They'll run with Gibbs. And he is not going to get in to make the tackle at the line of scrimmage. That's going to bring up 4th and goal.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
His kick is good. And the Lions will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Here comes a return from the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They bring Judy in motion. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. They'll give up the middle for Mitchell. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line. Here's a 2nd and 12. From the gun, Jackson. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Suggs backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
First down, Bison.
A first down throw for Jackson. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. He is in. Touchdown, Bison. So that's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Bison's 28.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Gibbs. And they'll take this down inside 35.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. And it comes with 36 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. They'll run with Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Out of the pistol, here comes Gibbs. Whoa! Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
So it's a win here for the Lions. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from downtown Detroit.
Let's go.